You know, there's some days where karma comes back and says, yeah, you know what, you did a thing, and that thing is biting you in the ass because, when certain things go awry, you kind of got to take it. And boy, howdy, I did. Boy, did I bend over, and boy, did I pay the price for this one. It went epically bad. It went epically bad. So bad that I actually spoke to an LGS, and their price point for this product is absolutely ridiculous. There's some days you just gotta wonder how things go so poorly. And then you just have the clouds open up and go, this ray of light comes down. And you go, I found it. I found the Holy Grail. That's right, I have located the Holy Grail known as Lorcana. This is a product that I found at my local Toys R Us. Yes, they still exist here in Canada. They're a retail chain still here in Canada. When the bankruptcy happened in the States, the Canadian stores stayed open. They decided that the market up here was more pleasant for them, which, mind you, I think our Toys R Us they're mostly underwhelming, but when you find a product, and this is actually at the suggested retail price from Disney Ravensburger, it's very interesting to find. I only picked up a couple things. I didn't go hog wild with it. The Trove being 8 booster packs at $64.99. They're supposed to be $7.99 each, so that really is a good price. I did pick up the gift set. It comes with a couple oversized cards. I wanted to see what it was all about, and I picked up 2 starter decks. So look for that very soon. I'm hoping to do an opening of those. We might do it during a live stream because that's a little bit more nuance. You know what? It's been a long time since I've been able to open product on this channel, and I'm feeling like we might get back into the groove, into something here. There's also Pixelborn, if you guys haven't checked that out yet. It is a online Hearthstone style Lorcana. It is completely free to play. There is a Patreon that goes with that if you want to unlock some extra things for it. But ultimately, you can play for free. So there's that out there in the works. And, people say, oh, it's going to get shut down because copyright. I don't think so, because you would say the same thing for X-Mage or Cockatrice for Magic the Gathering, and they still exist because they are free, relatively free. It's a fan content idea, so I think because there isn't really the market for that, it's probably going to be something that's going to be out there. Now, what does this mean, finding this in the wild? Well, it means that Lorcana's out there. It means the FOMO, the fear of missing out, doesn't really exist. And that's being overhyped. This is a product that's going to be everywhere. It's not a product that's going to be nothing. There is cards in them that are very valuable. There's they added a hidden rainbow rarity in these packs. So if you open up one of those hidden cards, they're worth hundreds of dollars. It's absolutely ridiculous how much value you're probably getting out of this. Now, most of the set, I don't know. It's going to be tough to say where these are going to lie. But this is a trove of cards that, from young to old, they're going to want them. Recently, I saw someone make a post saying they went out and they bought a ton of singles and they play memory with their kid over it, matching the characters. So there is so many more unique things you can do with this product because it's old school style Disney product. The collectible market, everything about it just screams of success. There's people out there doubting that they're going to be able to keep this going. They've already announced the second chapter, so it's going to be very interesting very, very soon. This is going to be one of the hottest products for this Christmas. And I gotta say, pick it up. If you find it at MSRP, you're doing well. You're doing very well. LGS is charging $40 to run a event where you only get this starter deck out of it. It's absolutely ridiculous. 30 maybe if it was this deck plus an extra booster or a booster for prizing. Sure, because you do get a booster pack in the starter decks, but it's not going to give you a crazy ass deck. but the starter decks are pretty good. They're actually tailor-made starter decks. They're not like the old school Magic the Gathering decks where you open it up and you just got shafted out of it, or you open it up and you got one rare, super rare card out of it that was worth $5,000. Like that's not these. These, they have cards in them that might be valuable because you do get a booster pack in the starter deck, right? And that booster pack is worth $8. That's Canadian prices, of course. So when you see these prices, this is actually what MSRP is in Canada for these sets, for these cards. The Trove at 64, you know, that's one thing, but if I can get my hands on like a booster box at the, I think it's supposed to be 124. Or 145 or something like that, which is a more reasonable price. It would be way better, but these are going to be everywhere. You're going to see this everywhere. But I got to say, past November, it might be a little scarce. So if you miss it out on Christmas, it will be reprinted. It's going to be reprinted, and it's coming back with a vengeance. You're going to see everybody playing this very soon. Now, Ravenburger North America did make a statement for their website being all the problems with it. We appreciate your patience and bearing with us through the high demand. We are completely sold out on their website. Recommend you sign up for the newsletter. That way you get notified when it comes back. There's a lot of complaints saying people were in line and queue and they didn't even get it. So it's very tough to say where it was. I don't know if this is like a Mythic Edition scenario where like Wizards of the Coast had that scenario happen. Hopefully you'll find it very soon. Product is delayed everywhere for no matter what you do nowadays. And I'm not surprised Lorcana is the same way. There's going to be more coming out. Like I said, October, in the last video, they had an announcement saying in October, there's going to be another wave. After that, there's going to be another wave. I tell you right now, this product's not going anywhere, and people are scooping it up as fast as possible. Well, someday soon, we're going to be opening these up on a live stream. We're going to take a look, explore Lorcana the way it's supposed to be explored, and not one that sits there and doesn't quite know what's going on with it, because I know where things are. I know where things lie with it. I've been following along. And you know what? I'm just happy to finally have product in my hand. This means with 2 starter decks, me and the wife, we can learn how to play this, and hopefully very soon I can teach my son. Because it's going to be a fun-filled deck, a fun-filled thing, and yeah. One starter deck of 60 cards includes 2 foil cards, 11 damage counters, 1 paper playmat, 1 paper tracker token, and game rules, plus 1 booster pack of 12 randomized cards. That's what's in these, and it's well worth it for the $21.99. I'm pretty sure this is going to be worth it. Yeah, it's really neat because the boxes are foiled too. Anyway, I'm your Proud Canadian Phoenix signing off here. Have yourselves a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe.